Hello, everybody, and welcome to Perspectives. I'm your host, Sam Jones. Good to have you with us today on another cold one. I don't know about you, but I've just about had it with this cold weather. We've all been, I think, locked in with cabin fever because of it, and we're just now starting to feel our way out slowly, and we're told more is on the way. A couple of days and we'll get through it together. Just hang on. Our first guest today, Shanna O'Shields, Executive Director of the Claremore Public Schools Foundation. Shanna, good to have you.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
Foundation.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it all that important for a public school to have one?
Oh, absolutely.
Why?
Well, we raise money to provide grants to teachers and scholarships for graduating seniors. And we have been around since 1988 and have pumped more than $2 million into the Claremore Public Schools.
You're kidding.
No.
That's serious money.
Serious money, yes. And we have really upped our game in the last 3 years and have just really tried to increase donor engagement and awareness of the foundation and focused on branding and marketing and really getting the word out about what we do and the impact that we have in the schools. And so it's been exciting. It's been an exciting 3 years and especially an exciting last year as we broke all the records.
Oh, that's great news. Well, give us a little insight as to why the money is so important for the public schools.
Well, a lot of people have the misunderstanding that the foundation is for frivolous items that the teachers need, when in fact that is not true. Of course, we love to provide above and beyond the necessities when we can, but we are also providing very tangible needs that directly impact student learning. So they are not pie in the sky ideas that teachers come up with and we just provide this funding. We are providing, math manipulatives, phonic manipulatives. We are providing graphing calculators, books, and then of course we are providing opportunities for field trips and fun things like that. In November, we completely outfitted Will Rogers Junior High with 2 classrooms, completely the art department with tables and chairs, which those were very expensive. So we ended up giving them more than $35,000 just for the art department, which really changes the whole scope of an art department, quite honestly, when you pump that much money into it.
No kidding. Well, is this something all schools are going to across the country? Foundation?
Oh, they would love to. Unfortunately, not all school districts are fortunate enough to have a foundation that's working on their behalf. But Claremore is, because Frank Robson started it. And he played such an important role in starting many of the foundations across the state. So we're very thankful that he did that. But all school districts would love to have a foundation. Unfortunately, not all do.
Not all do. Well, it strikes me that at a time when we should be focusing all of our resources toward the young and trying to extend, the open hands of welcoming the students and helping the students and encouraging the students, up pops a foundation that's doing just that. What a neat thing to have going. How long have you been with them?
3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
What's coming up? You have anything on the drawing board that's a big event?
Yeah, funny you should ask.
Yeah.
Yes, our largest fundraiser, Denim and Diamonds Brainiac, is coming up next weekend, January 27th. I want to make sure I say that date right. And it will be located at OU Tulsa in the Founders Hall. And we still have a couple of tables. If anyone is interested, they can go to our website and sign up. Of course, we still have room for some sponsors too. And 100% of the funds that we raise that night go to grants for teachers.
For teachers, which we need the heroes of the classroom.
Yes, which all grants directly impact student learning, of course. So.
Yeah, they do. I know you guys are, and I use that loosely, but your organization works so far ahead. You try to stay ahead of the needs so that when they do arise, you're just about ready to step in at that point, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
How does that work? How do you stay ahead of the curve?
Well, a lot of strategic planning and fundraising ahead of the game. So we know pretty much how much we can give a year in advance.
Okay, and you said you recently had a record year,
Yes, sir.
and that was how much?
Last year. Well, in the fall, we had a record-breaking, well, in the spring we did as well, but in the fall we gave out more than $60,000 in grants in one day.
I noticed you're throwing some phrases at me that you don't very often hear with education supporting organizations. Marketing, for example, is one. But you got to have good marketing to make this thing fly, don't you?
Yes, sir. Marketing is key because if you don't market the organization, no one knows how to give to it. No one knows what it is, what you do, how you do it,
Or
how to
how
be a part
important.
of it. Right. You have to tell the story of why grants are important, how it's impacting the classroom, the student. You have to tell the story. If you don't tell the story, people won't be prompted to give. And we have found that when we tell the story, people love to see where their money goes.
Well, it sounds like you're running it like an incredible business, which is what it should be.
Well, thank you.
And I got to tell you, my hat's off to you for what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
One more time, let's go over what's coming up.
Yes, the Denim and Diamonds Brainiac Brawl. It's been going on for 15 years. This is a super fun theme that we have. It is Saturday, January 27th at OU Tulsa campus, Founders Hall. You can go to the website and sign up, and it's not too late to sponsor the event as well.
Sounds good. Shanna, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you coming by, kid. And we'll do this again, okay?
Sounds like a plan. Thank
All
you.
right. Short break. We'll be back with more right after this.